Hey, I know you don't like settings, messing with them, but I was just going through mine anyway just to check. I had I've put quite a bit of time into getting these where they are, so I just wondered if there was anything in here that I've changed or done that might be making a big difference to anything. So I was going through them, so I just said I'd record it, but I don't think there's anything strange. I play slightly uh, different for horizontal, vertical. That that did make a sizable difference when I was practicing. The other thing, I have my vibration on and at 5, and again, all of these I kind of turned on and off, and I do feel like it makes a difference. It's very hard to judge in terms of consistency, but I did play with quite a lot until I kind of sat on here, so it might be psychological, but I do feel like there is a difference when you actually leave this on. Um, Trick effect off, dead zones. The other thing then is that that shouldn't be at 0, even though it feels like it should be, and right min should be 5 minimum, so not 0. This left stick, it's not one of the things that I would say is an absolute game changer, but what I did read from doing research and stuff is that basically the lower this is, the less you have to move your stick to engage aim assist. So with this being lower, technically you have to make less of a movement to engage aim assist. So that's the theory. Everything else is pretty much normal. This one was big, so dynamic does make a huge difference. That would make a big change. Some people prefer gradual. I did try and play with it, so rather than it absolutely snap, you get like a gentle, like spread in between, so it's not just like straight away. So some people apparently find that easy to manage. Um, Instant just is what it is. I've tried to play with both. They're okay. I prefer instant, but dynamic is the one where that definitely makes a difference. So then my custom sensitivity. I played with this higher, played with this lower, and when I started changing my FOV, I ended up coming back and changing this to be slower. So everything else moves pretty quickly, but when I zoom in, then I feel like I have a little bit more control, and it's not kind of crazy. But apart from that, I don't. The only one I change is the top one. Motion. I don't think there's anything in there. Movement. I don't think I've done anything. Sprint assist. Sprint assist are the delay and the sideways sprinting and stuff. I don't know if they're by default, but I feel like I did change something in them. I use slide only because I feel like the jump is just really annoying. Don't think there's anything strange there. I thought there was one like where it's like a tactical sprint or something. I don't have tactical sprint on. I just have normal sprint. I can't remember what that is. Combat then. Don't think I've changed anything here. That one was massive. Mine was turned off by default, so I was playing the 60 hertz, and that's when I was really struggling. When I switched that on, there was a big difference. So that would be one that I would say is a game changer to make sure you're on 120. Off, off, off. 75. Optimized. Nothing strange there. View. I don't know what the default is on this, so I play 97. I was playing at 103, 104, but it was really, really hard to get a consistent shot. I felt like my gun was waving all over the place. So then I reduced this, and then I went back and reduced my aim down sight on my weapon. And I really did feel like that was one of those. The combo of the two made a big difference. This is the camera shake stuff. Nothing too crazy. Audio. Just have my effects on. I find this one is the best for me. There's headphone boost. Don't think I've changed anything there. Interface. Nothing there. Readability. Gameplay. HUD. So one thing I don't know if you do it is if you actually reduce this in from the most minimum, it brings all the important information in slightly from the edge of the screen, so you've got less looking around to do. So that does help. Not a game changer like some of the others, but I do feel like it really helps. Square mini map rather than the small one, so you kind of can see more on it. That was good. Compass horizontal. There was something like, where's the presets? I did move this down to, was it one down here where it's at the bottom? And then I forgot about it. So I think I was playing Scout, but with a square mini map. That was pretty good because everything was at the bottom left. So I could just glance, but I've kind of got used to it being at the top now. Crosshair on hit markers. I don't think any of this other stuff is important. The 120 and messing around with the sensitivity, they were big. But look, like I say, I was just going through these anyway to see if anything had changed. I'm not sure if there's any huge things in there that would be any different to what you have, but if there is something that you can take from it and it helps, then there you go. So, talk to you in a bit. Cheers.